All right, so first up the break will be Brett Stottlemyer. Brett, definitely one of the top players in the area. Same with Danny Mastermaker. As the day goes on, I was a little out of sorts trying to get the Fargo together. So what I'll do is I'll eventually grab these players' Fargos and put it on a cheat sheet here, and we'll get that throughout the day. All right, so we're going to go, and Brett Stottlemyer to break on a race to 6. Pocketed a couple stripes and a solid, it looks like. It is open after the break. Hi, Billy Chavis. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining us. So as I was saying, is open after the break. Pretty open pattern here if Brett can just get going. Pick out that first shot. If you take the low ball here, you're kind of blocked out from the, looks like the 4 ball there. Or excuse me, the 2 ball. 2 balls blocked out by that stripe in the bottom left-hand corner. Is that 9? Probably the best choice if you get on that on those stripes here would be the ideal choice because of that 12 ball down in that left-hand corner. The trick to this is going to be getting the right angle into the 8 ball here. Uh-oh. Nice shot there by Brett. Brett drifts that cue ball across the table. Wants to have a little angle going into the side here, so you can just drag that cue ball across table a little bit for that access to the 8 ball between the 6 and the 1. Don't want to get behind the 7. Good shot there. Thought he might hit that ball with a little draw, but he was able just to gently roll it forward. Nice shot. Well done. Brett takes the early lead. 1-0 in this alternate break format. So, Billy, to answer your question, we're at Action Lounge and Billiards out here in Leonardtown, Maryland. About, I guess, maybe almost a 2-hour drive from Baltimore. Danny Mastermaker to break. Try that again. Danny Mastermaker to break. Solid goes in that bottom left-hand corner. Couple of high balls tied up there. Nice shot there by Danny, setting up position for that 6 ball. Waste no time. These guys play pretty quick, actually. Got a little funny on that angle. Would have rather had an angle to go towards that short rail. It's able to make it work out. It's a little bit more difficult than he planned there. Nice out there by Danny. Ties it up 1 game apiece. For the ladies out there, check out the Billiard Beauties, the group on Facebook. They have a tour scheduled this year. I have a link in the description. This is a female-only group, so check it out. They'll be having, I believe, 7 tour events this year. We'll be covering all of those, live stream coverage. So Brett loses the cue ball in the side pocket. Maybe a bit of an issue with the 2 ball next to that 12 there. So the question was ball in hand in the kitchen, or excuse me, yeah, ball behind the line and the head string. But it is ball in hand anywhere. We'll scratch on a break. Like to say thank you to our new subscribers. So we have Deborah Welch, who's subscribed to our YouTube channel today. Thank you very much. $84D Superior. $84D Superior. Thank you for joining us, subscribing to our YouTube channel. So Danny's going to take care of that trouble ball right away, and that should give him a pretty open pattern to get out here. Tricky with that 4-3 near the side pocket. See how he wants to deal with that. might be able to take it now. Nope. I was thinking he might be able to spin that 3 ball into the side pocket, sort of just squeezing that cue ball between the 3 and the 4 and forcing that 3 ball near the side pocket and separate that 4 ball a little bit, but very nice shot there. Just needs to get past that 7 ball. Sorry about that. Wow. So got a little bit more draw on there than he was expecting. Almost drew it back into that corner pocket. Probably going to take this cue ball 2 rails, play the 3 in the side, come back out above the 5 for the corner. Top right corner. See what he's thinking. Yeah, 2 rails. 1, 2. Slow down. Slow down. Two, 1, Danny. If you're just joining us, thank you for joining us today. We're out here at the Dick Cox Bar Box Open in Leonardtown, Maryland, at the Action Lounge. I'd like to say thank you to Off the Rail Apparel. Check them out on their Facebook page. We also have a link to their website in the description. I think I saw Efren Reyes sporting a Off the Rail Apparel shirt at the Derby. Lost the cue ball on the side. That's exactly what Brett did last rack and allowed Danny to run out. So ball in hand anywhere. Albeit this this pattern's a little bit more congested than what Danny had to just deal with. So Brett takes the stripes. Still going to have a bit of a problem. I believe that's the 13 ball in the bottom right-hand corner there. So this is probably the breakout shot. Try to drive down into that stack of balls there. Hopefully separating his stripe from that mess. So that 3 ball just covered up that corner pocket again. Well, let's see what Brett has in mind here. Brett just made things a bit more difficult for himself because he just froze his 13 ball, looks up right up on that 8 ball. So if Danny leaves him anywhere down table, and he's got to make a legal hit on that 13, that's trouble. That's all he wanted to do, is just get him to go down table and force him to have to hit that 13 ball via early 8s. Early pockets the 8 ball. It's a loss of game. So now Brett almost has to come off of the short rail, behind the edge, or behind the 13 ball, just catch the edge of that 13 ball and try not to pocket the 8. Either way, if he's successful, he's going to open it up the table for Danny, who's going to most likely run out. So if you were playing chess, you might be saying this is checkmate. Man, same problem. Probably worse. That's what you just see the frustration there by Brett. So Danny's just he's like probably even worried about pocketing this ball. Obviously, he can get out from here, but problem there. Danny's going to take the lead 3 games to 1 on this race to 6. All right, folks, if you're just joining us, my name is Wayne Everhart from TTMD Billiard Streaming. We're out here today in Leonardtown. I can speak at the Action Lounge and Billiards. Thank you to Matt Sweet for having us out, along with Rusty Hamilton, tournament director. Thank you to one of our sponsors, AB&H Excavating, Callaway, Maryland. Get in touch with them, 301-994-0354. We also have a link to their site. Thank you very much for your sponsorship today. So, folks, today what we'll be doing to try to combat the issues with the jukeboxes, etc., we'll probably be shutting down the stream in between matches and firing them back up as the matches start. Not ideal, but we may try that today. We'll see how Facebook handles us today. If we can go a while without being knocked offline, then we'll try to forego that. But if things start to get out of hand, then what we'll do is sort of just cut between matches and then fire back up when the next match starts. Not real happy with how far he got down table. Uh-oh. Shot there by Brett, driving through with some follow. Break out that 4 and 2. Yeah, that was definitely not a gimme. Obviously, you know, you would fancy Brett Stottlemyer to make that, but certainly was not a gimme. So Danny, looks like he's calling that stripe cross corner in that bottom left-hand corner pocket. Gonna go. His mark. Play that cross corner bank. Pretty good shot. Made sure to get the cue ball back down table to make a tough effort for Brett if he missed the cross-side bank. Excuse me, cross corner bank. Little Freudian slip. Brett going to go ahead with the cross-side bank. he wants to do the same thing as well. He wants to make sure he gets the cue ball back down table. Didn't want to let it leak down table so that Danny would have an easier shot for an out. So you notice how Brett hit that with a lot of draw. Wanted to make sure that the cue ball did not drift down table. So a little bit of a two-way shot by both players. A little bit of a helper there with that 8-ball. Uh-oh. Is that 4 going to get in the way? No. Thank you to Samantha Bowling. Check her out. Sell with Samantha, .realtor. Thank you for your support. Today's tournament. So if you're trying to buy or sell a home, contact Samantha Bowling with the Hometown Real Estate. We're always very thankful to all of the sponsors that help out with these events, because without the support, we could not bring these streams to you free of charge. It's just no way. We have to go out and spend the night usually, got to pay for our lodging and all that stuff. So very thankful. So 3 breaks in the row. Both players trying to find their break here in the early part of the day. A lot of head shaking going on. I see that Brett
Brandon Wood, Terry Flannery, had a net. Tony Hill, table 7.
So Brett just trying to force that cue ball under that stack and see if he can make something happen and develop the situation, but it's just me. Got a stripe nestled up on that 5 ball there. So for Danny, he's trying to figure out how he can nudge that ball free. What is your breakout ball? Is it the 15? Might have to do something with the 13 first. Hi, Mr. Kurth. We are at the Action Lounge in Leonardtown, Maryland. Thank you for joining us, David. Brett with an opportunity. One ball is a little problematic. See if he can solve that right away. Oh, no. You can just see his face. A nice shot there by Brett. Oh. Oh. Almost buried the 8 in the corner pocket. So Danny's going to go ahead and give him the remainder of that rack. Brett closes the gap to 2 on a race to 6. 4 games to 2. All right, folks, if you're just joining us, my name is Wayne Everhart from TTMD Billiard Streaming. Again, we're out here today in Leonardtown, Maryland, covering the 9th annual Dick Cox Bar Box Open. We're at the Action Lounge. If you like diamond tables, you're in the right spot. Come on out here to the Diamond Lounge. Excuse me, come on out here to the Action Lounge. Matt Sniper Suite, a diamond reseller, I believe. You can check him out if you're trying to get a diamond or you're trying to get your table covered. You check him out. The American Billiard Covering. We have a link to them in our description. So that's like, is that 5 breaks in a row that the players have lost the cue ball? That's unbelievable for these caliber of players to not be able to control the cue. I believe that's 5 racks in a row in an alternate break format where the players have lost the cue ball off the snap. Pretty unbelievable. Fortunate for that one to fall.
Jeff Delaire, net sweep, table 4. Jeff, table 4.
Not where he wanted to be. So you overcut it. So Brett just wasn't feeling the run out there. Went for the pretty obvious save. So Danny just trying to get a hit. Ball in hand given. So rather than in the previous shot where Brett was going to try to have to force something to make something happen, he went ahead and played a smart save. Give himself the opportunity to put that cue ball just about anywhere he wanted. Let's help facilitate this out. Nice bump there, separating that 3 and the 4. Got to be careful. It's a little delicate shot. I don't know how many times I've actually drew the cue ball back into my tip there.
Ronnie Proctor, Mark Andrews, table 15. Ronnie and Mark, table 15. Bobby Pacheco. Bobby Pacheco, Walter Hayes, you have next open table.
All right, so Brett, not to be vanquished so soon, climbing back into the match. 3 games to 4.
Walter Hayes, you're on table 10.
We're a race to 6. Now let's see
Walter, Bobby, table number
if
10.
Danny can keep the cue ball on the table.
Funky Barrel. Next Barrel, you have the next open table.
Thank you to Carpenter Management Company for their support. Looking to buy or sell your home? Contact Joyce Krause. Real estate sales and rental management. 301-638-5700. Thank you for your support. They avoided the scratch. See if you're talking there.
Hello?
So Mike Johnson in the booth.
Steve Johnson. But
Oh, excuse me, Steve Johnson.
you got Mike Davis or somebody on your mind. He shoots a little better than me, but how y'all doing out there?
Steve Johnson in the booth.
I was watching the score on this match as I was playing mine. I'm like, man, started out Danny was taking it away, and now I got up here and it's 4-3 now. So I was like, it's a great match now.
Yeah, Brett. Well, neither one of these guys have been able to keep the cue ball on the table off the snap. This is
Yeah.
the first break in, I think, six snaps where they didn't scratch.
Yeah, that was the only chance I had against Brett in the Maryland State 8 was his break quit working for him. And mine was working pretty good, so break's big when you get open table.
So how do you think the tables are playing today? Are they a little quick?
Yeah, they're a little quick and they're really friendly. A lot more friendly than my table at home. You know what I mean? A lot of these shots I'm shooting, I'm like, oh man, I missed it, and it drops. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit newer felt to mine too. You know what I mean?
So you're saying because it's a little bit more slick, the balls
Yeah.
are a little more accepting going into the
Oh yeah,
pockets?
yeah, definitely. I thought I rattled quite a few, and I'm not. It's
Right,
good.
right.
Yeah, I was playing on this table earlier, and it's playing really good.
You got thrown off this table earlier.
Yeah, I got thrown off. I was the outlaw here. I leave and everybody else plays on it. You know
I
what I mean?
know,
I
right?
think you just didn't want me playing on
I
it.
give it, got no respect.
No, not at all. Oh, it's great safety.
Oh,
there.
wow. Nice safety.
Great safety.
We'll have to file that one away.
Yeah, both these guys are great 8-ball players. You know what I mean? A lot of times you get really good players, and they're really good at 9-ball, 10-ball, but these guys are good at 8-ball here too.
So how'd you do your first match?
I won 6-1. So,
6-1.
Yeah. And I actually
All
saved
right.
myself on an 8-ball. I would have probably won 6 if I could. I did a great shot on the ball before the 8, and his ball rolled up right between the 8, and I was like, oh man. But it happens.
Yeah.
A lot of balls on the table a lot of times.
Brad trying to free that 8-ball.
Yeah. I say you might have set up for this bank shot on the 8-ball. Brett Bank's really good, so.
Bank in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, where we're looking at the table,
Yep.
the left-hand bottom,
Yep.
bank it down there. That's what I'm thinking he's going to have to do probably.
That's what he's looking at.
Yeah, I think he's looking at that angle.
I mean, if
he
you're,
if
I
he
hope,
gets straight in on this 15, it's almost a dead bank. Yeah, I mean, so he makes bank shots like straight in shots, but he didn't get straight in.
no,
on
he's
the
got a
15.
funky angle here.
Yeah, he's going to punch it out, and hopefully he gets in a good area there. He's going to punch it out off that far rail and come back.
You think he was playing for the breakout or playing for the bank?
He might be always playing for a breakout. That was a great shot. Yeah, that was great. Great job.
All right,
Straight out.
ties it up.
Yeah. He's got the momentum going his way now. Momentum's big. As long as he can keep the cue ball on the table here.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't think he's kept it on the table yet.
Yeah, and that's the worst thing you can do is give a great player ball in hand.
So I was noticing. I mean, I started to try to put something in my mind of why these caliber of players would be breaking and scratching 5 times consecutively. Do you think it's because it's a lighter cue ball? It's not playing with the measle ball. The measle ball
It
would be
is
a little,
different.
little
It's definitely
heavier.
different, but these guys are trying to break and run every rack. They know what they're turning to the table, so you got to break them pretty hard to get that scatter and hopefully make a ball. You know what I mean? 'Cause if
Right.
you make a ball, if Brent makes a ball, probably I would say 50% of the time he's out. Yeah, I mean, even if it's a hard rack, a lot of times he's out. You know what I mean? So he just wants that shot after the break.
So it's a risk reward. You're gonna
Yeah,
power it,
yeah.
but you got to try to somehow keep that cue ball from flying into the side.
And when you depend on your break a lot, which he does, I mean, he's a great player, and the break is part of his great, you know what I mean, playing. So
Breaking on race to 6, tied 4 games apiece.
race of 2 now. Well, he kept it on the table, and he made something. See that right there?
Made the 8-ball.
You can almost say that. Brett's favored to run this rack out. Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Cue ball sitting in the middle of the table.
And you know, Danny's probably sitting over there thinking, well, now I'm going to have to break good, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to be down, he's going to be on the hill, so I got to do something on the break. Last thing he can do is break draw, you know what I mean, if he runs out here.
Last thing you want to do is scratch up the break.
Yeah. Especially being Brent's on the hill, you know what I mean? So.
Well, he hasn't got there yet.
No, but I'm giving him a 80% here.
Oh, you're familiar with it.
Yeah.
So these guys have ran across each other at the Maryland State tournaments more than one time.
Yeah. Brett usually gets a better hand, I mean, most of the time.
So, folks, we didn't do a really a mic check where Steve joined us. So if you're having any audio problems or anything like that, just let us know. We'll adjust it. Don't hear anything. We just assume everything's just fine.
James, I'm doing good. How about you, man? I almost forget to look at the comments a lot of times, Jimmy. I'm so focused on the game, I only look at the comments.
So I got a new video card. I forgot that it didn't have an adapter.
Oh, no.
Port support.
Yeah. That's all right.
I traveled out here with mine to the.
First one of the year, yeah, I mean, so
Yeah.
get a little bit of bugs out.
Say it's a rookie mistake.
Yeah. And so I figured he was going to make pretty quick work of this, right? And he did. Now the pressure's on now.
So look how fast things had taken a turn.
Yeah, he was up 4-1 at one time, wasn't he?
Yep.
When I was playing my game, I looked up, it's 4-1. I was like, man, he's running away with it. But you can never count Bird out. He plays way too good.
Funky Farrell, Hank Farrell, table 12. Funky and Hank, table 12. 13, Chris Jericho, at the table.
It turned out it's a pretty strong field in this tournament right here. There's a lot of big tournaments going on today, so.
Well, I guess this is the 9th annual. How many times have you been to this particular
This is
event?
my second
Your
time.
second
here,
time?
Yeah. I think I came 2 years ago, and then COVID was real bad last year or something. I forget what about it, but we missed last year, and we said we got to come back this year. So I think Joe got third, I think, with us 2 years ago.
Was there 63 or 64 players today?
I think 64, yeah.
64 players.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's a good field.
No buys. 64
Yeah,
players.
it was 63 or 64, I forget.
I think
but
they
anyway.
filled the last spot.
Okay.
Yep.
That worked out perfect for the brackets, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did. So Tim Spore saying hi to you, Steve.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, Tim? Too bad Dylan ain't here. I would have bought him in the Calcutta if he would have showed up.
Half the people in the joint would have bought him in the Calcutta.
Yeah, he's right there. He's playing awesome right now.
I'm looking forward. He's playing a pro event in at the Expo.
Oh yeah. He'll do fine. I think he's shooting really good. Yeah. Well, like I say, hopefully he wins wherever he's at. Hopefully.
So the question over on the YouTube channel is, what was the entry fee today? The entry fee was what, $60?
$60, yeah. Then they had a Calcutta, and
they had their player auction.
And anybody knows me knows I always hang around with Joe, Stem, and Ricky. We kind of come in a pack, and this is the cheapest hour we got out of Calcutta.
A couple of, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Joe went for 160, and me and Ricky both went for $80. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "I'll take that any day."
They didn't read your sleeve that you're the 2022 8-ball Maryland State 8-ball champion. I don't know what the problem is.
I said it was funny because Brent was the 9-ball state champion, and then slipped my mind. Mike Davis was the 10-ball champion, and I was 8. They went for $1,500 and $1,200, and I went for $80. You know what I mean?
They're not, again, no respect, Steve. You can't shoot on the
Hey,
table,
I'll
and they're not
take it.
going to bid on you either, man.
I'll take the $80, man. I don't want to spend $600 to get half myself back. Them guys play, like I say, they play better than me, but I got a gear every once in a while.
So there was no cap on this field. They would have taken as many players as there would have signed up. So if you're watching this year and thinking about maybe coming out, put it on the schedule for next year.
Yeah, definitely.
It's around the same time, so we'll figure out the details for next year, but make yourself aware of it. So when you see the tournament schedules being released next year, you can put this one on your event calendar.
Yeah, that's a great one. Brett's favorite to get out here, I think. Oh, I thought he was on low balls. That shows how much I was paying attention. Huh? For some reason, I thought he was low balls.
I've done that more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say Danny's favorite to get out here. Great first match on the TV table. Go Hill Hill. With two of the top players here. I guess he likes the combo. I don't know if he's going for the 6 or hard to see from the angle like that. I don't think it ain't a day combo, but
I think
he might be able to
maybe
make
you
the 6.
Yeah, I think you try to chip
Yeah.
the 6 out of there. It might be hit the edge of the 6 and
He don't
pocket
like
it.
it though. He's shaking his head, so I don't know. He's pretty tight. Oh yeah. He cheated a little bit, but it went.
Yeah, had to help it with some spin.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like for him just to draw us back and play the 2 and the 4, then.
Yeah, I don't think Dylan's going for $60 anymore anywhere.
No, I bought him for $60 out of Maryland State about, I would say maybe 3 years ago, Tim, maybe something like that. And I paid $60 for him, and he got 4th place. I think we won $1,500.
Yeah. So if you're over there on the YouTube channel, the comment from Tim Spohr, Dylan's father, was Steve got him for $60 in a tournament, and no way, not these days. He is not going to sneak up on anybody.
No, he's definitely not.
It's a nice shot. Brings around there for the 4.
Yeah, James, I'm gonna try to stay focused all day. Hopefully I can get closer to win. Hopefully, if not win it, hopefully. A lot of heavy hitters here today. Which are always.
So who do you think's the favorite today?
I think Mike Davis is the favorite, and then I think these two are a coin toss. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And just in my opinion, you know what I mean? Then.
So here we are. Hills.
Then I think you got Bobby Pacheco and maybe even it's hard to believe Ricky went for $80. I consider him a top 5 player here, top 8 maybe at the very least. Yeah.
Well, the longer the day goes on, and he's still in it.
Oh,
the
yeah.
more I'm liking it.
Yeah, I like his chances definitely. I like his chances. He's feeling good. I like his chances. I mean, he's capable of beating anybody here definitely. He's got a gear that's good as anybody here, I think. We just got to get him in that gear. That's the problem. Let's take some 16-ounce pearls to help him get him there. You know what I mean?
That's all right. All right, Brett Stottlemyer to break.
All right, this is a big break right here. This is it. Yeah. You can probably know who's almost going to win this match. It's supposed to break, I think. A lot of times. He pounded him, and the cue ball stayed. He made a ball.
Me too.
It's a little funny, but I'll look for Brent to take this, I think.
So David over there on the YouTube channel says Brett needs a good break here.
And he got one. That's
got
about,
one.
That's about all you can ask for there. If he don't get out here, it's on him, probably.
And he didn't half stroke it either, man. He hit it good.
He pounded it.
Saw a little body English there from Brett. Looked like he thought he might have hit that point going into the pocket.
Yeah, and that's where these tables are friendly. If he was back at Brewers, them tables play a little tighter. You know what I mean? So he might have bobbled that one, maybe even. So.
Well, he cleared the point, but I could tell he
Okay.
hit it. And he thought he might have caught
Yeah.
the point. You know, you give that
Oh,
little shake to your body, like, oh.
Oh yeah. Little doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
That was big right there, getting by that 11. That was a great shot. He still got a problem here with the 6-ball. The 6-ball, I think, is going to have to go in that top pocket, I think. And he can't cheat it. He didn't get high enough on this
Yeah,
2-ball.
he would really want to use that, maybe the 2-ball.
Yeah. And the 3
get
ball
around
is
for the
not that
6.
easy to get on. He's almost going to have to use the 3 to get on, the 2 to get on the 3 here, and I don't know, shoot it down the side maybe even. I don't know what he's planning on here, but he might draw it over and play the 3 up in the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah, there you
Over
go.
the short side.
Yeah. But he's still in trouble here. He might be able to go 2 rails if he's got the right angle. Hard to see. I think he does, actually. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Man.
Yeah, it was a great out right there.
So after being down 4-1, comes back and takes the match, 6
Yeah.
games to 5.
Yeah, that's great. Great job for Brett.